What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Ask Aydian Anything. I'm your host, Aydian Dowling, and I'm so excited for you to be here. This series is really exciting for me, and I hope that it is helping you in some form, whether you are trans or you're not. I think that these videos will help give you some insight to the way that trans people feel, and hopefully it'll help people feel a little bit more confident in who they are exactly as they are. Today's question is a question that I do get often. Again, these questions are all questions I get very often, but I thought that this was an important one to discuss in the very early videos of this series. So this question is, what is the toughest part about being transgender? And when I thought about answering this question, I had to think about a couple of different things. I really was trying to go through, like, you know, is it the coming out process? Is it the transition itself process? Is it transitioning in our bodies or through society? Is it, you know, finding the information? Is it the financial need to, you know, if you feel you want to get surgery? You know, there are a lot of things that come with being trans and a lot of things that could feel really, really tough. But I think for me, now I'm 10 years on testosterone. I've been transitioning for about 11 years now out as a trans man. And, you know, actually the toughest part for me is honestly just remembering that I'll always be trans, if that makes any sense. Like, I'll never be cis. And for all of you who don't know what cis means, that just means that you identify with the your gender aligns with the sex that you were born at birth. So if you're female and you feel like a woman, then you are cis. If you were born male and you feel like a man, then you are also cis. And I think when I was first coming out and really claiming my transness, I really wanted to just be cis. Like, if I could just go to bed and wake up as a biological man, that's what I wanted to be. And so I was trying to emulate that in every way possible, through my body, through my actions, through my dress, through using prosthetics, using binders, and to just make me feel like a cis man. And it took 10 years to really feel, you know, I guess I started feeling this a few years ago, but 10 years to really feel really confident in knowing that I was born trans, and that's okay, and that doesn't make me any less manly. And if I was born cis, I don't know if my life would be what it is today. I definitely wouldn't have this channel or have done a lot of the awesome things I've had the opportunity and privilege to do with, you know, being an advocate for the trans community. So it's very hard to be like, yeah, if only I was born cis, my life would be so much better. So again, it just kind of took some time to really get there, though. So if you're in that earlier process, or even if you are 10 years and you still feel like you wish you were born cis, you know, I do feel for you and with you. You know, it is hard to be in a body that doesn't align with who you truly are, and being reminded of that every single day is really tough. So the toughest part really is knowing that I'll always be trans. And that can sound like really heavy and really daunting, honestly. But I think what I've realized over time is that I refuse to let my trans status keep me from my happiness, or keep me from living my dream, or keep me from becoming successful, or keep me from having a family, or keep me from having a loving partner, or pursuing a career that I really am passionate about. That suffering of feeling trans can actually have this really beautiful, like, end of the rainbow, so to speak, pot of gold, because it's like, I've been forced to believe in myself. I've been forced to love myself as I am today, not as I could have been. And so if you're feeling like being trans is one of the tough, just being trans, period, is one of the toughest parts for you, I really, really encourage you to almost use that anger and use it for good, in the sense of do not ever let yourself talk down to yourself because you're trans, or don't ever let yourself not go after a job or play a sport or whatever you dream about doing when you lay your head down at night because you're trans. You should refuse to let anybody tell you that you are a less than individual because you are trans. It does take a lot of self-work to really believe that you are worthy of happiness, just like your cisgender counterparts. But if there's one thing I can tell you, it's that No matter whether you're trans or cis, non-binary, however you identify, the moment you truly believe that you deserve to be happy is the moment you will start taking the actions to then pursue that dream of happiness, whatever it may be. And that's what I hope happens for you. I hope that no matter where you are on your level of accepting your trans status, that you can really harness that anger you may be having about being born how you are and use it to kind of like do a to society, because it's only society that deems us less than individuals because of our trans status. We have internalized transphobia because we are told that trans people are different. That's just not the truth, and I'm here to tell you that that's not the truth. I know many successful trans people, whether success means having a family, whether success means being rich, being millionaires. The fact that we think that there's no trans millionaires out there is crazy to me. There are so many trans people who are successful no matter what that word means to you. You know, I mean, that's what I do. I use my anger, and I just want to be able to say, all right, you thought that I couldn't do it because I'm trans. You told me that being a young girl, I would never be the man I am today. Okay, you can have that thought, but I'm gonna come back to you one day, or you're gonna see my face on a billboard, or you're going to come across or hear a story about this guy, you know what I mean? And you're gonna be proven wrong. And I don't really care if you don't believe in me now, because I don't need your belief, I need my belief. I'm the only one who gets me out of bed every day. I'm the only one who makes the choices to progress my life. I'm the only one who can tell me if I will make it or not. Your thoughts, your disbelief in me purely because I'm trans has nothing to do with my own journey. If you could take those words and you can harness them and really make them work for you, you're gonna make choices that fall more in line with who you are. You're gonna smile more. You're gonna love yourself more. You're going to see a better future for yourself. And then when you get there, you can turn around and look at those people and just be like, at least that's my plan. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video, and if you did like this video and you felt like it was empowering for you, please share it so that other people can feel that empowerment, and we can take this trans community and make them strong and powerful so that people can no longer talk down to us or about us, because we are strong individuals and we are here for a reason, and you're here for a reason, and I cannot wait to see what you do with your life. So if you like the video, share it, hit the like, the thumbs up button. Also, if you want to catch the rest of the series that's coming up, hit the subscribe button. And if you have your own question, leave a comment below or go on Instagram and hashtag Ask Aydian Anything on your question, and I will see it and go ahead and I'll answer it here. So thanks all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.